beautiful Brittany Andrews. Good morning.
Good morning. How is everybody doing on this lovely, freezing cold day?
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Yes.
I mean, you're gorgeous. I'm
Yeah,
looking at.
people fool, thank you.
I'm kind of starstruck right now.
Which is your best website for people to go to? Is it brittanyandrews.com?
Actually, probably my financial domination website, which is paymissbrittany.com, because then it just gets over the real bullshit and gets to what I really want, which is people's money.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. And we want to see you naked. It's a win-win, right? It's a win-win.
Well, yeah, if you want to see me naked, then probably you should go to clubbrittany.com, because Famous Brittany doesn't have too much nudity.
Oh, but I see you here. Yeah, it's you can just enter and pay Miss Brittany. Why not cut to the chase here? You're absolutely right.
Exactly.
Smart woman. Yeah, I like that. So
I happen to love the concept of the whole financial domination thing. I mean, what better kind of fetish could a gentleman have than to want to pay me?
You're right.
That's a great fetish. I love it. You know, why not capitalize on it?
Are there a lot of guys out there with that fetish? 'Cause that'd be awesome.
No, I'm serious. Just the other day, I had a guy that took me to the Apple store on Fifth Avenue, and I went for a shopping spree and got all kinds of fun stuff.
I want to hang out with you, Brittany.
That's really smart.
Yeah, that is. If I could get away with that, I would be all over.
You know what the best part is that you're not even getting away with anything. You're completely blatant about it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No shame in my game.
Absolutely. You know, if I was a chick, I would be exactly like you.
You know, I remember.
I don't know why every woman's not.
I have to tell you something. I remember my wife, and it was her. How did it work out? Her birthday came near another holiday or something. The story went down. I forgot what it was. It was an engagement near her birthday, and I remember her saying, "Absolutely not. I don't want the engagement on my birthday. You don't propose to me on my birthday because that's one holiday
That doubles it up.
Okay, then you're going to give me one gift, right?
Right, exactly.
So you know why not just be blatant about it? I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
So listen, do you want to talk about the scumbag problem?
Oh, about the lovely Stephen Griffin?
Yeah.
He is what he is. I have no idea what you guys were saying about him, but I kind of heard a few moments at the end. Hold on one second. There's somebody at my door.
Okay.
It's him! Don't open it, Brittany. Don't open it.
I'm on a radio show right now. Can you come back?
Laugh.
Thank you. Okay. I've got this service called Building Link here. It's kind of cool.
What is that?
Put a service order in. So that was the engineer coming to fix my fuse problem. But that's okay.
Okay.
Anyways, but no, I think I'd prefer not to. We'll just let it go. He's been around a long time, and I think everybody's got a good gist of what his deal is. But
I think
prefer to talk about me.
I think the less that he is talked about and referred to, the more it bothers him. So I think we should honor that.
Yeah, I agree.
So now, how do our people get to take? Now, you are everything. I mean, you're very beautiful and you're hot and this. So how do what do you suggest our people do to be able to take part in what you do?
Well, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, because obviously, like everybody else, that's become my main place of kind of, sharing with my fans and all the different things and projects that I'm doing. Because now I also produce mainstream films as well, so I've got a showing for one of the films that I produced in LA at the Lemley Theater on March 4th at midnight. So I pretty much, I'm always on Twitter and Facebook posting all the different kind of things that I'm doing. So that's a good way to kind of get started to follow Miss Brittany and all the different lovely things that she's doing.
Now, you are also a very high-priced escort. Is that true?
Another thing I don't prefer to talk about.
You don't want to talk about it. Well, I mean, I don't want to bring up something you don't want to.
The things that aren't illegal or aren't going to get me killed.
Well, I would only.
I got something from the IRS to come and get me now too.
I would only tell you that because
you're paying your taxes.
on the internet, it's all
It's
legal.
all good.
That's what they told us.
Yeah, but anyway.
What do you, I mean, listen, I'm only, and let's say hypothetically,
Well, listen, it's like this. Brittany is probably one of the bigger names in porn out there. You know, one of the most recognizable.
I know that.
Okay. Angelina Jolie is also a huge movie star. So what's wrong with paying to hang out with Angelina Jolie?
You're right.
If I wanted to pay to hang out with Brittany Andrews, it's
Technically,
all right. Technically, you're hanging out.
And Brittany, we talk about your other website, where you have the financial dominance. Doesn't the woman? And I don't care what the woman looks like, because some guys have weird tastes.
Yeah. Or
I
no
mean,
taste at all.
I do believe there's somebody out there for everybody.
Yeah.
But someone like
yes,
you,
that's the lovely thing about everything.
that is. I mean, there's you're like, well, who would want that woman, and who would want that guy? Well,
Charlie from
there's
the
somebody
block.
out there.
Yeah.
But don't you think though? And to be honest, so I know the escort thing and all this other stuff, and it's looked upon and frowned upon, and they're talking about getting rid of
unjustly
brothels in Nevada now. But isn't the fact that every woman has that financial hold on a guy? Period.
Well, yeah, I do believe so. I mean, it's kind of it's been around for history in the way that who is the highest paid whore of all? Typically, the wife.
Right.
She's the one that gets the most fucking money, right? That's the mistress.
Right. Yeah.
Then you go down, and usually the hooker is all the way at the end.
Yeah. Random man at me, I say, oh, I'll go shopping. Is that hooker?
Yeah.
Is that prostitution?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Right. Joel knows exactly what we're talking about, right, Joel?
Exactly.
Did you go through a rough divorce? Did you lose some money?
Joel has his own. Joel has what is very unique in the world. And we talk about moron, but Joel has a female stalker.
Yes.
Who's threatening him, and she's and this has been going on for
About 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
No, I totally understand. I got quite a few of them that have got a long-term obsession.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to deal with, too, because you just don't know.
Can I talk about Crumble?
I would love to talk about Crumble.
Now that was didn't that win like film festivals and and it had, if I'm correct, also in there was Tony Soprano's Russian girlfriend in that
Yes,
movie.
Svetlana on the show, right?
Yeah, Sonalada, exactly. Yeah, Crumble is a film that I produced with director Renata. And, yes, I actually, in November, I had two films that were in the Los Angeles International Film Festival that ended up doing the opening evening. One of them is Trick the Witch, which is the one that I was just saying has, that's going to be playing at March 5th at the Laemmle Theater. In Los Angeles, at midnight, and between the two films, Crumble and Trick of the Witch, two films that I produced, between the two of them, they got 7 awards at that film festival.
Yeah.
So that was fabulous. And so the one of them is, moving on to do a theatrical, kind of small theatrical run in Los Angeles and New York. And then Crumble, we're looking to take the Cannes Film Festival coming up soon.
Wow.
Now, what's Crumble about?
Crumble also has Stephen Bauer in it as well, which we all know from Scarface, News and Traffic, and God knows, everything else in between. The guy's been around in a lot of films, but it's kind of about, a husband and a wife that are a bit yuppies, and the guy gets bored and kind of wants to live outside of the box, and the girl is very happy being inside of the box, and then she ends up meeting this hooker that works at a sex club, and both of them, they then both realize she thinks that the other girl is, living, this great life and vicariously, and then they both realize that they're in a box of their own, and then they